Yesterday, we talked about how our words shape culture. Today, we talk about how structure keeps that culture safe. Welcome back to the Rest Stop. We're right in the middle of week 2 of the rebuild, and this one's about governance. Again. But not just the rules and roles side. Today, we're talking about guardrails. The kind of structure that doesn't restrict growth, but protects it. Because the goal of good governance isn't control, it's confidence. When people hear the word governance, they think bureaucracy, red tape, committees, minutes, motion forms. But governance done right is freedom. It's knowing where the edge of the road is so you can drive faster without fear. It's the trust that decisions are made fairly, consistently, and transparently. It's the relief that comes from not having to reinvent the wheel every time something breaks. Governance does not choke creativity. It frees it from chaos. Because when people know how things work, they can focus on doing their best work. That's what guardrails do. They keep you from driving off the cliff while still letting you take the curves. Here's your rebuild challenge for today. Before your next meeting, project, or production, ask yourself, what do people on my team need to know so they can stop guessing and start thriving? Maybe it's how decisions are made. Maybe it's where the money goes. Maybe it's simply who approves what. Uncertainty is the number one cause of frustration in any volunteer organization. And most frustration isn't from people not caring, it's from people not knowing. Clarity is kindness, and governance is clarity in motion. So this week, pick one process, just one, and write it down. Define it, name it, share it. Then watch how the tone shifts when everyone finally feels like they're on the same page. Here's the paradox. Boundaries don't stifle growth, they enable it. A tree doesn't grow without the structure of its trunk. A melody doesn't exist without rhythm, and a program can't flourish without policies that keep it balanced and fair. Healthy boundaries allow for healthy risk, and healthy risk is where innovation lives. So when you create systems, budgets, elections, communication channels, rehearsal expectations, you're not building walls, you're building trust. That's how your culture grows safely, and that's how your people grow confidently. And I see the leaders trying to create order without becoming the bad guy. I see the parents walking the tightrope between helpful and overwhelmed, and I see the directors who just want their program to run smoothly so they can get back to the art. You're not alone. You're not being too organized. You're being responsible. And sometimes that makes you the only adult in the room willing to say, this is how we do things here. And that's not arrogance. That's stewardship. Because when you're protecting isn't just efficiency, it's sustainability. You're making sure this culture lasts longer than any one season, show, or contest. And that's what legacy leadership looks like. So today, remember this. Governance isn't a cage, it's a compass. When people know where they're going and how to get there, they stop fighting the system and start trusting it. Tomorrow, we'll move into volunteers, how to keep people energized inside the system that you've built. Because structure gives us confidence, but people, well, they give us purpose. So keep building your guardrails, keep leading with calm, and keep believing that order and empathy can live in the same room. Because we're rebuilding culture here. One morning, one framework, one rest stop at a time.